Here we are. We're
Ladies
at
and gentlemen, at this time, please
Charlie Polo
rise.
Field,
Gentlemen, remove your
and
caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Central High School is going to play William Blount. But first, we're going to listen to the national anthem. Alrighty, so this is Richard Turner alongside Carter Bells tonight as the Central Bobcats are facing William Blount. And we're just now getting the lineup, so I'm not sure who the first batter is.
First batter is going to be number 11, Blake McCarty, the third baseman.
Yeah, we'll get the rest
first
of them.
baseman, excuse me.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of the group as we go along. But right now it's 1-1 count to McCarty. been a while since we've streamed. I guess since last week as leadoff walk.
Yeah, I believe it might have
It hit him.
clipped him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not a good start for the Govs as they got a runner on with no outs to start the game.
Yeah, so Brooks Bird is your pitcher.
Now batting number 10, Ryan Bolton.
Yeah, Brooks a sophomore.
And you got Jackson Crabtree behind the plate tonight. Who's the next batter?
That's going to be Ryan Bolton, the center fielder.
Okay. You got Will Vance at first. Looks like Abbott at second. Bell at short. And Trip Reardon will round out the infield with third base. Brody Kirkland's in left. Job and Tosian's in center. And is that Brewer?
Yeah, Kendall Brewer in right.
Right. Okay.
So, lineup looking relatively the same as it has all season.
Right.
A few differences here and there. So they're giving Pratt's the nod off behind the plate, and Trent's going to start at third. But other than that, it's about the same as it's been all year.
Yeah, you got a 2-0 count right now. So Bird's going to have to settle in here, get some strikes. That's a nice breaking pitch for a strike. Two ones your count, one on, no outs. Top of the first inning. Throw over to first, no good. Nothing doing there.
Yeah, good job right there to make sure he stays kind of close, as he's got a pretty good size lead, kind of a taller guy, so.
Yeah. So, I was having a conversation earlier. Runner goes. Hard hit the Reardon at third, but the runner was already going, so he didn't have a chance at second, but he throws him out at first for one out.
Yeah, great job right there by Trent to just get his glove down. That ball was hit relatively hard, so get his glove down and make sure he can make a good throw to first.
And he took a peek and saw he couldn't throw it the second.
Yeah, really good decision there, too.
Yeah, he would have been safe. He would have had no outs. 2 on. Instead, we got 1 out, the runner at second.
Next up is 15 Brody Cranford, the pitcher. He'll DH whenever he's out of the game. Slider low and away for ball 1.
So I was talking to some parents before the game, and we talked about kind of what the scenario was in the district. Right now, I believe there's a 3-way tie for second place. You know, everybody's chasing Farragut for first, but you've got 2 games, one tonight, one tomorrow. Neither are district, and then there's 2 district games next week. One against Maryville that will be broadcast here at home, and then the other one's at Hardin Valley. It seems like if we just take, we played Hardin Valley and we beat them here. And we played Maryville close, I believe.
Yeah, and I believe Hardin Valley might have beaten Farragut, so you really want to go 2-0 against them, and then you really want to beat Maryville, especially being your last home game this year.
Right. And they'll be having – they always do this because of weather scenarios, as we have another walk, 2 on, 1 out. Who's the batter here? It's number 12.
It's going to be Andrew Hill, the shortstop.
Now batting number 12, Andrew Hill.
But that Maryville game could turn out to be a really fun game to be a part of. So I wouldn't listen to it here. I'd come to the game.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good one to watch because my guess is you'll probably have 2 aces going at it because that's going to be a big winner-take-all type thing probably. That's assuming the whole Hardin Valley thing, right?
Yeah.
Is Hardin Valley after Maryville?
Is Hardin Valley after Maryville, Tyler? We're not entirely sure. I'll check on that momentarily.
Yeah, Wednesday is against Maryville. So
I think Hardin Valley is Friday at Hardin Valley.
I feel like that might be the case.
Oh, Hardin Valley is Monday? Okay.
So we'll know if it's Monday, then we'll know Friday how big a game that's going to be. But it's shaping up that it could be a huge game.
Yeah, as we've got one less team in the district this year as West, or two less teams actually, because West and Lenore City dropped out. So it really makes these games even more.
You got an 0-2 count with 1 out, 2 on.
That's a shot.
That could be trouble.
Left field. See you later. That's a 3-run, or 3-run bomb.
Yeah, that Rhodey turned around. He thought he might get to play it off the fence, but it cleared the fence. I mean, it was just above it. The guy almost tried to stomp on the plate and then was tripped.
Yep.
That's always funny.
That would have been karma. Yeah, Brooks left the fastball right down the middle, a little up. That's what's going to happen, especially at this level.
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm a lazy broadcaster because I had no clue about what Central was like. I don't know if they've got. I have no clue about their record or anything.
Yeah, well, most teams, at the high school level, give or take a few, that's going to be popped up.
Most teams can hit that hit pitch. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, most teams are going to be able to hit that pitch. That'll be an error. Central's going to get a runner on. Only 1 out.
Now batting for Central, number 21, Trey Lyons.
Up now, Trey Lyons. Right fielder.
Really just need to settle down, get your outs, and get out of this inning. Get our bats going. Runner goes. Throw's not in time, so he's safe at second.
Yeah, it's just really, making outs on the defensive side because the Govs hitting, they had a bit of a dry spell against Farragut the other night. But hitting-wise, or yesterday, excuse me, but hitting-wise, the Govs have been amazing all year.
No, they almost got him.
Had him picked.
They almost had him. He was looking at third pretty hard, looking to go to third.
That's a pretty good inside move there by Brooks. Had him off guard. He wasn't ready over there at second. One-0. Line drive. That's going to get inside.
There's a little bit of a bobble by the right fielder. Gets past the catcher and the run scores.
4-0.
So little things matter. You had a little bobble on that bunt.
Batting number 14,
had a little
Miles Johnson.
Little bobble in the outfield, which may have had given him a better chance of getting him at home.
Yeah, and baseball is one of those things, one of those games, where if you make little mistakes, they can come back to bite you big time.
Right.
Not a whole lot of sports like that.
Golf,
yes, 100%. I just go back from the course. Me and Tyler did. I'm pretty good at the little mistakes.
A little mistake in golf is probably more disastrous than a little mistake in baseball.
Yeah. I make a lot of little mistakes out there on the links.
Every hole.
Just about.
Runner goes. Throw down to third.
You got to have.
Reardon had to jump up and got it.
Great job by Trent. Keep that ball in the infield. If that would have gone into the outfield, I wouldn't be surprised if he went home.
Yeah, they're testing Crabtree early in this game.
One. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. It'll be 1-2. Yeah, Brooks doing a pretty good job of, letting them put the ball in play. They've just either found holes or we've just not looked too solid on the defensive.
Time's called, and Crabtree's going to go talk to Bird. Signs probably get on the same page.
Wind's blowing out straight away center tonight. Nice day. Swing right through that one. Tipped into the glove. It'll be strike 3. Govs now have 2 down.
Now batting number 26, Jackson Bowser.
Bowser up. He's their catcher.
Looks like they're number 8 hitter.
Yeah, they're at the 8 hole already, so not a good sign when they're going through the lineup. The first inning. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. That looked to be about 2 inches off the plate, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Nobody's complaining on this side yet.
Oh, no.
Now, we'll be complaining when we're supposed to be hitting.
0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Bowser's down in the count 0-2 early. Brooks shakes the sign from Crabtree. He'll come set. Here's the 0-2.
Nice look. Should be catchable by. No.
Oh, it's going to find no man's land.
I completely misread that from here.
Yeah, we're just so used to Joe, being able to cover a lot of ground. That was just right out of reach from Joe, Brody, Carter, and Bell.
Yeah, usually when those 3 are out there, it's going to get caught.
Yeah.
But it has to be a perfectly placed hit. So 5-0's your score now. So the Bobcats have jumped out quickly on the Govs.
Brooks is going to back pick and going to be called safe. Good call.
And 2 of those runs were walks, right?
I believe so.
One of those was a
hit by pitch and then a walk.
And then there was an error.
And then they came around to score on the home run.
And then there's
error in the
outfield as well.
Yep. A little bit of a defensive lull for the Govs to start this game.
Now, if you go back, that guy from third probably scores later anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You're still cutting the lead down tremendously.
Yeah. He could have thrown him out.
Yeah.
It may have thrown him out if he did.
No, if the ball was on line.
Yeah. So, that's baseball sometimes.
Yeah.
It seems like when it rains, it pours. But first inning, we don't know anything about their pitching, so we'll see if we can get our bats going and get it right back. I've seen it happen multiple times.
1-0 now. Here's the pitch. That'll be hit into straightaway center for a base hit. A little bit of stationary ball being played here.
Right.
As Central moves up 1 bag. Back up to the top of the lineup. Quickly back up to the top of the lineup, I should say. They're going to call a team meeting on the mound, at least the corners.
Yeah, this is a tough spot for Bird. He was a little shaky getting out of the gate.
Yeah,
but he's actually settled down quite a bit.
Yeah, he settled down. They're just piecing him up, finding holes in the defense.
Yeah. Is there a worse feeling in baseball than being in that situation where you're
doing the right thing and things still just happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the way the game rolls sometimes. Yeah. Breaking ball outside and low. Good block up there by Crabtree. It'll be 1-0.
Bird may have slipped on that one. He's trying to wipe off his cleats. It looks a little cakey out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, they wetted the infield. It was, or they wet the infield. It was pretty dry. So I showed up around 4:30 and they completely soaked it, trying to keep the dust from coming up. 1-0 now. Another ball that's blocked.
That's always just an interesting thing for me in baseball. That you have to wet the field.
Yeah.
To keep the dust from flying up.
You don't see that in other sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Softball, but
not even golf.
Yeah, not even golf. My golf game is just filled with a whole bunch of slices and open club faces.
I've told Eli that as soon as this baseball season's over, I'm going to pick my clubs back up. I used to play all the time, and life's just been busy for a long time, but it's going to start slowing down a little bit during the summer this year. So I'm going to get back out there.
It's a good time for it. That's for sure. A lot of people playing golf right now. 3-1 now on the called strike on the inside corner.
Well, it helps that I live really close to a driving range, too. So
yeah, it's very true.
that just opened up a membership. I don't know what it cost.
Oh, yeah.
I have no clue what it cost.
That one on 411, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're getting free advertisement now, whoever they are.
Ryan Bolton.
But I'm going to go check it out. I'm hoping it's a good deal because I live so close. It'd be something I could go every day at lunch.
Yeah, I work over at Green Meadow, so we get free range balls and free carts to go out there and play golf. So I plan on taking advantage of that over the summer.
So bases loaded, 2 outs, 1-0 count.
Called ball on the outside. Must have been a little high. Govs already have some action in the bullpen as that one's fouled off. I believe it's Caden Clarkson.
Yeah, you feel like you're just all that. You're not out there by yourself, but you feel like you're out there by yourself on the mound right now.
As a pitcher, yeah, you feel all alone out there. Called ball on the breaking ball. Must have been high. It'll be 3-1. Bolton playing center field for Central. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off straight back. Right on that ball.
So I'm not sure exactly when the game started, but it's 6:17. It's definitely been a long.
It's been a long
first half. All the runners are going.
As that ball is absolutely smoked to left field. Brody might have a track on it. It's going to be off the wall. The bases are going to be cleared. It'll be an 8-0 ball game.
Yeah, not much Brody could do there.
Oh.
Unless he could climb the wall all the way up there.
Time called. Assistant coach Ben Young is going to come out and talk to Brooks, try and calm him down a little bit. Also give Clarkson a little more time to warm up in the pen as they've had Brooks's number really all of this top half of the first inning.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one that he'll want to just clear and forget. Be ready for the next outing.
If he can get out of this inning, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to Clarkson here in the top of the second after the Govs get an at-bat. We get back to it. Bell giving signs to Brooks over at short. Looks like Carter's going to mess with him over at second. Brooks comes set. First pitch to Cranford. Popped up. Looks like it'll stay in the infield. Will Vance has got a read on it, and that'll end a rough top of the first inning for the Govs. Your score 8-0. We'll take a break and be back for the bottom of the first.
Matosian.
We move into the bottom of the first as the Govs give up 8 runs, trying to get a little bit of it back. Leading off is going to be Joe Matosian, led off for the Govs really all year, as the first one is taken low for ball 1. Pitcher for Central, number 15, Brody Cranford. He'll also be DHing whenever his outing is done.
Was he the one that hit the homer?
He is, I believe. No, I believe that was their shortstop, Andrew Hill.
Okay.
It was one of those two. It was one of those two. I can't remember if we made an out or not before.
Next year I want game changer. I need somebody to do game changer.
1-1 pitch. Bounce in the dirt and be way outside. It'll be 2-1.
Yeah, we were just talking off air about the pitcher that for a JUCO team that had a homer hit off of him. You may have seen it on social media. And like as the guy's rounding third base, as Job swings through and I can't even talk. He swings through it and misses. Anyway, the guy's rounding third base and he just tackles him like a football play.
Yeah, no need for any of that.
2-2 is inside.
Job trying to find a way on without any outs. Full count. 2-strike approach here as he's widening his stance. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Caught by the catcher. It'll be strike 3.
Yeah, when you have 8 runs scored on your first inning, you really, really want to try to get at least a run.
Yeah.
To make you feel good that, hey, I took one off.
If you can
break
one off. If you can break that
Now
donut.
batting for the Govs, number 6, Rody Kirkland.
Now up the left fielder, Rody Kirkland. One out here. Here's the first pitch. Ball outside. It'll be 1-0 on the fastball.
Yeah, if you can break the score like you're talking about, the donut like you called it, it really does.
Brings a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Because that one's going to be driven into center field for a base hit. Good job by Rody to sit back on that. Drive it on the left side of the second base bag. That'll bring up Will Vance, the first baseman.
Now batting for William Watt, number 21, Will Vance.
Back-to-back college commits here for the Govs at 2 and 3 as Rody's committed to King, Will to Johnson. Will probably sitting first pitch fastball here as he should. First pitch to him. Outside for ball 1.
Yeah, just looking at Job and down 8 runs, I think you still try to be aggressive to get that 1 run across.
Yeah, without a doubt. 1-0 to him. Low and outside for ball 2.
You're not going to be aggressive with no strikes.
Yeah. It's just, tough. Couldn't get that first runner on, but Govs might have something cooking
I
here.
didn't mean Job, I meant Rody.
Oh, Rody.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I said Job, but I meant Rody at first. It's been a while since I've been here.
3-0 now. Will probably has the green light. Never mind. Taking that one all the way. It'll be 3-1. Yeah, Will didn't even step. I used to do that. If I had the 3-0 count and I was told not to swing, I didn't even take my bat off my shoulder. I just stood there. Might I have been hit a few times doing that? That one's going to... He tries to catch that backwards, gives Will another life, so he's going to have to take advantage of it. I have no idea why he was angled towards the outfield wall to try and catch that ball. Puts you at a disadvantage. Tried to catch it like a wide receiver, run into the end zone.
I still say one of the best catches I've seen here is Hayden picking one off the field.
Yep.
Hayden Ricketts 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, my sophomore year is that one's dribbled out to the third base.
Great play.
Will's going to have a chance to get there, and he will. It'll be an
right.
infield single for Will Vance, as the third baseman was unable to get there in time, or unable to get the throw to first in time. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter and shortstop number 15, Justin Bell.
For the Governors, number 15, Justin Bell.
So Govs might have something brewing here, as they've got 2 guys on the base paths with back-to-back singles. Also playing a little bit of stationary ball, because I'm going to say that again because the last time I said that, there was a home run hit.
Well, and you also had one out with 2 on. So, basically duplicating what they had.
Sackett's messing with Rhodey. Here's the pitch. That ball's going to be hit to third base, and it's going to get through. Rhodey's going to score standing up. Will's going to get to third base on a slide as Justin Bell is able to get to second.
Is that what you call that?
A stumble. A stumble. So the Govs are able to break the donut on the board. It's now 8-1. Lead is cut to 7 for Central.
And he got second and third with 1 out.
Nate Ray.
Yep. So 2 runners in scoring position. Nate Ray up, number 7, DHing today. I believe he's DHing for Brooks. He is. Runners on second and third. Here's Cranford's pitch. Fouled off. He really wanted that one. You got to commit to that earlier. If he commits to that earlier, it's going a long way. 0-1 now. As Ray's behind in the count.
A hit here puts you back in business.
Oh, yeah. Cuts it down to 5.
Well, not only that, but you can hit.
Yep. 0-1. Called ball on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 1-1. I was called strike a few times earlier in the top of the first, so I expected the same thing, but didn't happen. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's Cranford's pitch. Taken for strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. It's a little closer to the plate, so called strike that time. Ray's going to have to shorten up and protect. Try and find a gap. 1-2. Here's a pitch. Did he go? They're going to say he did. Going to get the out at first, but Will is going to come in and score. It is now 8-2. With 2 down, Trent Reardon up.
Now batting for the Govs, number 29, Trent Reardon.
And Trent had a tough road to get back onto this playing field as he had to have surgery on his knee.
Yeah, that was pretty rough on him.
That ball's going to find a gap, and that'll bring in Bell. First pitch swinging, and Trent's going to have a single. Govs cut the lead down to 5. Great job by Trent, seeking first pitch fastball, getting it in between third and short.
Which I didn't say it on air, but I didn't say it off air either. But I was thinking, like I said earlier, if we got 3 out, that was my magic number to feel good about. Feel partially good about us staying.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you can really come back in this game.
1 helps, but that third run really does kind of give you some momentum.
Here's the biggest thing, though. Govs are going to have to be able to get outs on the defensive side.
That's true.
You really don't want to give up any more runs.
And we're changing pitchers, so who knows?
Yeah.
I mean,
no more runs for a few more innings at least. You can go 2 innings scoreless, it'd be good if you can continue to chip.
I'm assuming we're changing pitchers.
Yes, I would assume Caden Clarkson's going to come in from the pen.
Yeah.
Brewer's up now. Runner on first. It was Trent.
It just wasn't Bird's day if he is not pitching, but it just wasn't his day.
That ball's going to find a gap.
That's going to be at least a run.
Kendall's going to get on second. Trent's going to come in and score. He's got to hurry. Throw comes in home. Safe.
Yes.
8-4. Govs cut the lead down 2-4. Great job by the Govs. Great base running by Trent. Great hit by Kendall to sit back on that pitch, drive it to the right center side.
That kind of feels like use a football analogy of when you have a big penalty on you, it's like first and 30. You got half of it back.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as bad.
That's what it feels like.
Now it's second and 15.
A little bit of a football reference there.
Not as bad as first and 30.
We'll take it. Brewer on second. Crabtree up to the plate. First pitch. Called strike on a beautiful breaking ball there by Cranford.
It looks a little high to me, but
yeah, it might have crossed a little high, but called a strike nonetheless. And I mean, that ball had a lot of movement.
Crabtree has the ability to put it out of the park.
Another breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike 2. It'll be 0-2, and Jackson's going to have to shorten up here. try and drive something, excuse me, to that right side, as there's a lot of space in between first and second. Kendall's got a pretty big lead at second. Taken outside for ball one, it'll be 1-2. Jackson, the senior catcher. Where's number 5? 1-2-2. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. As that one's going to be...
Oh, it kind of had a weird...
Yeah, had a little bit of a weird...
It looked like he nubbed it on the end.
A little bit of a weird spin, but
Yeah.
Shortstop's able to control it for out number 3. But the Cubs right back in this ball game, 8-4. We'll be back for the top of the second.
And we're back to the
Now batting
top
number
of the
12,
second
Andrew
inning.
Hill.
Andrew Hill's your batter. As the Govs are down 8-4, but they got 4 back in the the bottom of that first inning. So we still have a ball game. And Brooks Bird is still on the mound, which I actually like that move myself.
Yeah, if he's feeling good, if he can get some outs here.
I really thought they were probably going to change him. But
I like the move by Coach Young. If he's feeling good, he was able to get out of that inning.
yeah, that was the only reason I was thinking about it was just, how many pitches he threw in that inning. If he feels good, go for it. Because he was throwing strikes after he got over the first couple of batters.
Great play there by Justin Bell, getting the runner, or getting, Hill on the run. Little shortstop action there.
And we were
One down.
told earlier that he had his slider going against, was it Carnes? Is that who he said?
Yes.
That
Brooks has a
it was nasty the other day.
filthy slider.
Apparently, if he can get that rolling, we're right back in this thing and we're fine. It's 2
Kendall's
possible
gonna
quick
catch
outs. 2 quick outs. That's what you want right there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's got to feel good.
Yeah, if he can get out of this inning quick, it makes up for that first inning a little bit.
Yeah, you're back to
With the
even
pitch
almost.
count.
Yeah, as far as, yeah.
I had to guess he'd probably be around 35, 40. So, first pitch here. It's fouled off. Now up to bat's number 21, Trey Lyons. It's the right fielder. As Tyler had to take a little bathroom break, so he is not up here announcing who it is.
Slacker.
0-1 now.
He gets these big football jobs. And
He thinks he can just walk wherever he wants.
I know.
1-1 now as that pitch was outside for ball 1.
We'll talk a little football at some point tonight.
First official day of practice is another ball's hit the bell. He's going to rope it over to first, and that'll be out number 3. So Brooks does a great job there in the top of the second.
It's only about 6 pitches or so, right?
Between 6 and 8 pitches, it was a great job by him as the Govs move into the bottom of the second. Let's bat for a while. You're watching on Gov Nation Network. Back here, bottom of the second, your score 8-4.
Now batting for the Govs, number 9, Carter Abbott.
Great job there by the Govs to hold Central to no runs there in the top of the second. Carter Abbott up now is a second leadoff hitter in that 9-hole, and he's going to find the gap.
Get down, I think.
Yep.
It does.
All
so
right.
First pitch swinging, Carter ends up getting a single as he floats one out there into shallow left field, and that'll bring up the true leadoff, Joe Matosian, who struck out
Now
swinging in his
batting
last
for
at
number
bat.
27, Joe Matosian.
Joe been a centerpiece in center field this year for the Govs. Has a lot of range out there. Pretty hot bat too. As this first pitch is a slider outside, it'll be 1-0.
So we were talking earlier about Tyler and his inflated ego with the football job. If you haven't heard, he's now the director of football operations.
Yep.
Yes.
So
So
I think
you
they
won't have to listen to me on Gov Nation during football games anymore.
Oh, we'll miss that.
We're definitely going to miss that, Tyler.
We'll have to interview him now.
That ball is absolutely roped to the shortstop, and that'll be an
right.
E6.
And that's
As the
both
Govs are going to
everybody's
have
safe.
2 runners on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ball, he ended up deciding it was better to just catch it on a short hop and then made an errant throw to second. So the Govs now have runners on second and first with Rhodey Kirkland up to bat.
Now batting for the Governors, number 6, Rhodey Kirkland.
So, yeah, the director of football operations, I'm sure that's kind of an evolving position in the high school world.
Yeah, so basically, I'll try to explain it, what I'm doing, because I've been asked about 20 times now. What does that mean? So basically,
Water
yes,
boy.
I am. Well, no, I am on staff, but of course I don't coach a position. But I set up all of our huddle. So I set up all of our.
Another hit up the middle by Kirkland, and they're going to hold the runner at third. Smart move there.
Really smart move right there as Carter was.
He probably would have been safe because it was offline, but you couldn't tell where you were.
Yeah, and he was just rounding third whenever the ball was coming in. So good job by Coach Young.
Yep.
Recognizing
Now batting
that.
for the Govs, number 21, Will Vance.
And next thing you know, you got bases loaded
With probably one of your better power hitters on the team.
and
Will
no
Vance
outs.
up.
Keep going, Tyler.
But yeah, Richard. So basically, I set up all of our huddle stuff, which was I know was a pain in the butt last year. Coach Payne.
It was a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have fun with that, Tyler.
I run all of our social media now, which Coach Payne was doing before that. So I run the Facebook and the.
I don't know how that was a
Instagram
strike.
now.
How was that?
I
Not a
don't know
strike.
either.
That was not a strike.
And during Fridays, during the fall, I will be in the press box with a headset, and I'll be in Coach Claybo and Coach Reeves's
So we're going to
ear
have
as
to
a spotter.
we're going to have to tap into that headset. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
We'll find a way. If there's a will, there's a way, correct?
And speaking of Will, he's at the plate, 1-1 count.
Should be 2-0, but
Yeah, I agree. Should be 2-0. Ball's hit the right field pretty deep. It should be deep enough to score from third.
it's going to be as Job and Carter both advance. Carter's going to come in and score. You've now got runners on first and third.
Yeah, nice sac fly to get the other run in. And it was hit deep. If you had a little wind helping it,
Now batting for William Watt, number
Could have
15,
squeaked out.
Justin Bell.
So Bell up now, another really good power hitter. You've got really 5 power hitters in a row.
yeah, tie and run is at the plate. That's what you want.
Beautiful breaking ball on the inside part of the plate for strike one. A lot of movement. But as we saw earlier, last week, I believe it was Friday. Yeah, Good Friday, because I was on the call then. If you hang a breaking ball on Justin Bell, he's going to take it a long way.
Runner goes.
And he almost hung it. If it was a little higher, that ball is going to find the third row in the parking lot.
Tyler said that school bus is in danger.
Yeah, straight away, center field almost.
I'm not sure it's going to hurt that school bus.
It might hurt its feelings. 0-2 now.
Those things are designed to take all kinds of stuff.
Great job to
Swing and a
elevate the
miss for strike
two-seam
three.
right there. Yeah, elevated two-seam on the inside part of the plate. You know Justin Bell's going to swing at that all day. That elevated fastball looks so pretty.
Now batting for the Govs, number 7, Nate Ray.
So Nate Ray up now with 2 down. Brody on first. Job on third. Ray wears number 7 as he's gonna step off and make Rody get his jersey a little dirty. Nate Ray only a sophomore, along with Brooks. First pitch to Ray. Here's the delivery. Ball low on the outer part of the plate. It'll be 1-0 on the two-seam. I believe that was a two-seam. Had some two-seam movement. One 0 now. Brody looking like he might go, as they're gonna go to pick him off again.
They thought he was going for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Brody does a really good job of moving his feet whenever he's on the base path. Always moving, always moving. Gives you a bit of an advantage, a little bit better of a jump. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Outside. Brody reads it in the dirt, and he's going to take second easily. Great job right there.
That was.
Seeing that the catcher was kind of off balance and
because it
taking second.
basically went in front of him, but he could tell that he couldn't find it.
Yeah, great base running awareness there from Brody Kirkland. As the runners now have 2 guys in scoring, or as the Govs, now have 2 runners in scoring position. 2-0. Swinging, it'll be a ground ball to the shortstop, and that will be out number 3. But Govs score a run, cut the lead down to 3. We move into the top of the third. Looks like Brooks Bird's going to come out and pitch another inning. We'll be back. Back here, top of the third, Brooks Bird still in. As that ball is taken outside, it'll be 1-0. Up to bat now is number 1, which I believe is it's a sub.
It's Sammy Myers.
Okay, Sammy Myers. So
Hey, they have a guy on their
we'll see who he
named
comes in
Chris
for.
Caldwell.
Chris Caldwell is the dad of Alex Caldwell over here. He's I see him walking in right now. His wife is doing the box. So this will be 3-0, 4-pitch walk. So not a good way to start the inning. As that puts Sammy Myers on.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 26, Jackson Bowser.
Jackson Bowser now up. It looks like Myers came in for Jackson Bowser. Might be coming in to play second, I would believe, as they took him out of the lineup completely. Runner on first. First pitch fouled off on the back. It'll be 0-1. back pick in there safely. Seymour up 3-1 on Maryville, I believe Tyler just said, so pretty big there.
If only Seymour was in our district.
I know.
Showing bunt.
0-1, showing bunt. This one's going to be right to Brooks and take that out at first. Advance a runner over to second. So it'll now be 1 down with Brady Ackerman up.
Now batting number 8, Brady Ackerman.
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 Ackerman. Ackerman.
Ackerman.
It's the South. It goes either way. Vescovy was pronounced Vescovy for 4 years.
I'm pretty sure it's Ackerman.
First pitch swinging, it'll be popped up. Justin Bell looks like he's going to be underneath it, but Rody's going to take charge. Yeah, good job there to say, that's my ball. I got a better angle. So Govs now with 2 quick outs after giving up a early base on balls runner. And that'll bring up the leadoff, Blake McCarty.
11, Blake McCarty.
McCarty playing first base for Central. Sammy Myers still on second base. He hasn't gone anywhere after that bunt. Bell messing with him at second. Brooks gives him a few looks. He'll extend his lead, and he'll deliver to the plate. Called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 0-1. Eight to 5 your score. The Govs give up 8 early in this game, top of the first. Really weren't able to find outs. Inside move there by Brooks. Good job to keep him close.
I didn't keep record of it. I don't know how many of those runs were earned either. So
I would say probably at least 4 of them.
4. Yeah, 3 or 4.
Brooks gives him another look and delivers to the plate. Bunt shown. Good block up there by Jack, as it'll be 1-1. Another inside move. Entire Central dugout read that one like a book. Count still 1-1. Bell messing with him at second. Myers, not really that big of a lead this time. Called ball on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 2-1. I believe that was a fastball. 2-1 now.
Yeah, they're definitely paying a lot of attention to the guy at second.
Yeah, must have some speed. 2-1 pitch. Here's the delivery. Beautiful slider, called high. It'll be 3-1.
I think if that's a right-handed batter, he probably would have called strike, but that's what they called Crabtree earlier.
That crossed right around the numbers. And this guy's a little taller than Crabtree, so. 3-1 now. Don't want to give up a freebie, as that ball is driven into right field and foul. Just foul. So the Govs catch a break.
Yeah, he definitely got all that one.
Yeah, that one was absolutely smoked.
With a 294 right field fence, it looks even further.
Yeah.
I think that would have been out in most ballparks.
I don't think these numbers are necessarily accurate, as I think they measured it one day and there's a few feet off in certain parts of the field. It might be a little shorter than 294.
We definitely have some different dimensions.
Yeah, some odd dimensions here at Charlie Paleo Field. Is this
dead center?
It's squared
off. It's got to be 400, right?
It's far. As that one's dribbled, looks like Trent might have a read on it. He does, and safe. Safe at first. Good call. Really nothing Trent can do there. He sprinted to catch that ball and threw it on the run.
Number 10, Ryan Bolton.
But
well, no damage so far. If we can get the this next batter. Bird, we think he gave up about 4 runs in the first, although the score was 8 runs. He quickly dealt through the second and hit a little bit of road bump here in the third, but he can get out of it. One good pitch.
First pitch, called. Strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be
Or maybe
0-1.
3 good pitches.
Yeah.
Three of those will get him out.
Oh, yeah. He ain't going to touch that. And if he does, it's not going to be anything hard.
Yeah, it's just going to be a roller to first.
0-1. Brooks delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Another good pitch.
As Bolton goes down quickly here, 0-2. Wouldn't be surprised if Brooks tries to get that slider in there for a strike. He'll shake off the first sign and agree to the second, so he'll come set.
But they're going outside again. And that should be called.
Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. That'll be a backwards K for Brooks Bird, and that'll end the inning.
Way to go, Bird. I mean, he's come back strong.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
for him.
definitely has. So we'll move into the bottom of the third. Your
Mental
score
toughness.
8-5.
Mental toughness.
Hopefully the Govs can score a few more runs, take the lead. We'll be back. So we move into the bottom of the third. Your score 8-5 as Trent Reardon comes up to bat. First pitch swinging, he had a single in the last inning.
Now batting for
I believe brought in a runner.
Trent Reardon.
Believe it might have brought in a runner. Maybe seeking first pitch fastball again here. We'll see if he can find another gap. First pitch to Trent. High for ball 1. Good leave. Oh, that probably looked pretty good. I used to love those high fastballs. They didn't like me too much, though. 1-0. Low hits the catcher in the mask for ball 2. It'll be 2-0. If I'm Trent, I'm thinking this ball has got to be on an absolute tee if I'm going to swing. And I'm going to swing as hard as I can if it is on that tee.
Hit it hard somewhere.
2-0. Inside, ball 3. And if I'm Trent, I'm taking all the way as we've started this inning 3 straight balls.
Shows bunt.
3-0. Inside, ball 4. Trent's going to take.
Hey, he's looking at him. They're talking.
Now batting for the Govs, number 20, Kendall Brewer.
I think talking to him about showing bunt, but he can do that. I see guys do it all the time.
And I think
Don't see
Trent-
how it matters.
I think it started with the guy threw it inside on him, and I think Trent
Trent
thought
might
that
have
he did
said
it on
something
purpose.
to
Yeah, I
him.
think he probably did. And then the pitcher said something back.
Outside, Trent's going to take second standing up.
Hopefully the pitcher won't turn around and tackle Trent.
Yeah, we hope he doesn't do that.
That's like the new thing now.
Yeah, it must be. It's the new norm in baseball. You know, as the guy rounds third, the pitcher just absolutely manhandles him.
I think Coach Young should go this route of this new baseball league that I've been seeing with all the fiery bats and.
Oh, the bananas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Savannah bananas or whatever they are. That one's fouled off. It'll be 1-2. Saw a breaking ball early in the count for Brewer. Let's see if he goes back to it. Cranford comes set. Trent on second. Here's the delivery. Goes breaking ball again, but it's going to get away from the catcher, and Trent's going to take third. Gov's now with a runner on third and no outs. 2-2 count now on Brewer. Two, no outs. Trent on third. Here's the pitch. That'll find the gap for a base hit. Trent's going to come in standing up. Great job right there by Brewer. Expecting, I believe that was a changeup, and expecting it. Hitting it down the left field line for a base hit. And the Govs bringing another run. Cut the lead down to 2 for Central. So, no out still. Crabtree up to bat. Kendall on first. Cranford comes set, gives Kendall a look. Looks again. The delivery. That's high and deep to left field. And off the top of the wall.
Great shot, though, regardless.
Jackson's going to come into second and get absolutely hosed. Oh, they're going to say safe on an errant throw. Jackson diving in on the right side of the bag. Lets it drop, and the Govs now have runners on second and third, no outs.
Hit it hard. About a foot.
Now batting for the Govs, number 9, Carter Abbott.
Another foot higher, and it would have been out.
Yeah, great shot by Crabtree.
Would have tied the game and everything. And that's no outs.
Yeah, still no outs. Looks like we've got another mound visit for Central. Caden Clarkson's going to come in as the pinch runner for Jackson Crabtree.
I think they're changing pitchers.
And, yep, they are going to change pitchers as the Govs have finally started hitting him.
So we'll take a break as the pitcher warms up. We'll be back when he's ready.
Back here is the Central Bobcats are going to make a pitching change. Now in his number 12 is that one is, I'll get his name here momentarily.
At least
it's going to be an F7, but the Govs are going to get in another run. Cut the lead down to 1. Crawling our way back into this game.
Yep.
Score is now 8-7.
I thought that was going a little bit further than it was.
Yeah, that ball just kind of died.
Yeah.
So Govs now with a runner still in scoring position as Kendall comes in to score. Clarkson's on second, and that'll bring up the leadoff, Joe Matosian.
This guy looks like he's throwing a little bit harder, but he's also throwing a little straighter. Is what I saw warming up.
Andrew Hill, the shortstop, has come in to pitch. Made a whole bunch of defensive rotations. We'll try and get those all figured out momentarily.
Comes from the side a little bit, doesn't he?
I believe so. So
Okay,
it looks
back
like
in here.
Sammy Myers has come in to second base. They've moved Ackerman over to short.
Two is your count. With one on and one out.
Ball needs to be on a tee. It is. That'll find a gap, and they're going to bring in Clarkson to score. Never mind.
They're going to hold
Never
him there.
mind. Yeah, great job there. So runners now have Govs now have runners on the corners. Brody Kirkland up. Let's see what other defensive rotations they made. 11. Blake McCarty has gone to third base.
Brody Kirkland.
Blake McCarty has gone to third base. Now at first base was the pitcher, Cranford. First pitch called a strike. It'll be 0-1.
One-run game. Pretty exciting. That they've stayed in there. That Job goes to second.
And he's
That'll be
there.
Safe.
Oh.
No, he didn't come off.
What?
He was on
That
there.
was poor. That was very poor.
His foot was on there. Like, even if it came off, he had time to put his foot back on it.
I mean, good Lord.
Y'all can slow that
So,
down on if you
1-1, 2 outs.
go to the website at GovNation.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 on
Network.com.
an elevated fastball.
You have
It'll
the
be
ability
1-2.
you have the ability to go back and see that. You can actually rewind it a little bit and you can see. I'm pretty sure he was safe.
I mean, that one was blown.
because he came off and you could see him put his foot back on it, and it didn't move any more after that.
Another elevated fastball, 2-2 now.
It wasn't like he was still moving his foot.
No, it wasn't. It looked like his foot stayed on the bag.
I don't even think it came off to begin
I don't
with.
think he came off. That's what I'm saying.
The
I
fact
don't think he came
yeah.
off at all.
Yeah.
Job was even like, really? Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Rhodey didn't like it. Govs end up scoring 2 more runs. It's now 8-7. We'll take a break. Be back for the fourth.
We need Young to put a little Vitello
Chest bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chest bump.
We'll take a break. We move into the top of the fourth. Your score now 8-7 as the Govs continue to crawl back into this game. Brooks Bird still on the mound. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 0-1.
Yeah, they've done what we hoped they'd do. They got a few runs in the first and got another one. They're just picking at it.
Yet to have a scoreless inning are the Govs as that one finds a gap for a base hit on the left side in between short and third. So Cranford's on. And that'll bring up number 12, the new pitcher, Andrew Hill.
Now batting for Central, number 12, Andrew Hill.
So I know it's baseball and it's a close game, but I still want to talk about football. Because
Yeah, first official day of practice.
Yeah, I went up to the football field. Saw Tyler up there doing his thing.
Yes.
I like what I saw. I'm not going to get into it, but, as far as, like, what I saw. But first day that they kind of got to go out there and really, put helmets on. And they've been, they got to use some bags.
Yeah.
So they can't hit yet. They won't be able to do that till next week, I don't think. But I like the energy that was up
Yeah.
there. I like the by all the coaches that they were coaching them hard.
The biggest thing I'm looking for this year is a better culture. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for this year for the football team is a band of brothers out there. You don't want one guy thinking he's running the show or anything like that. You want a group of guys that are going to work together every single play. As you're going to see a bunt that's almost going to get over the back net over here for strike 2. It'll be 0-2 now. But, yeah, you want a group of guys who are going to work together on every single play. And I'm sure you'll definitely see that this year as Robert Reeves, as soon as he was announced as the head coach, in his press conference, he said, we want to build a great culture.
Right.
That ball's going to not get down. What a play.
Yes, that was.
No, they're going to say it was on the ground.
That guy's missed 2.
Somebody's out.
What?
They're going to say that ball touched the ground.
Somebody's out.
Job is like, how did that ball did not touch the ground? That's been back-to-back plays where Job has gotten absolutely screwed because he definitely caught that ball in the air.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 19.
He throws his glove into.
I don't blame him. This is crap. This is bad. This has been back-to-back calls on Job that have not gone his way that should have.
Guess when he comes back,
one down.
Put it over the fence where they had.
Yeah, that's what I do. They can't make a mistake if you put it into the third row.
Unless it's almost foul.
Hey, did he catch that one? You're going to get 3 outs. Never mind. Did he catch that one?
Maybe we should replay it, see if he actually.
2 down. Thank you.
You make a baseball move before he let it go out of his hand.
I mentioned this off air. I'm glad we're a Homer audience because
Number 21, Trey
this has been atrocious. Runner going. What a throw by Jack. Just gets in.
You're kidding me. That was just as close as the other one. It probably was safe. But
Job was also safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You'd expect a makeup call eventually.
Well, he didn't think he did anything wrong, though. That's the problem.
So the count is 0-1.
What an exciting weekend of baseball last weekend with the.
That one's going to hit him.
We haven't talked since Vitello was thrown out.
Yeah. For chest bumping a dude. Yeah, the only thing that hurts is we've got 2 games against Florida that he's not going to be there.
I know, Friday and Saturday. He served Sunday as a suspension, and then he did one on Tuesday against Bellarmine.
Yeah, and I was told
it's Bellarmine, I think. It's not Bellarmine.
I think it is Bellarmine.
But everybody was calling it Bellarmine. That was different to me.
So 2 outs, 2 runners on. Score 8-7. Carter keeping them close at second. Here's the pitch by Brooks. Fouled off. It'll get behind the back net.
The best part about the whole thing with that, though, was he showed up to the game the other night with a sign saying,
oh, yeah, standing outside saying $2 chest bumps, and it was going to American AM Vets or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
AM Vets?
Yeah, it was something like
or
that.
American Heroes? Yeah.
Way to take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah. I was told by junior varsity coach Nathan Yates, who is a student at UT, as this one's fouled off, it'll be 0-2, that a couple of his buddies saw Tony Vitello going for a jog during that Alabama game on Sunday as he was getting an afternoon jog in. Or it might have been against Bellarmine. He was getting an afternoon jog in. They saw him jogging around campus. Good way to take advantage of your day.
Yeah, I'd still be watching it.
Yeah. I'd be worried sick.
But then again, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Inside move by Brooks, keeping
maybe
the runner
he just needed a break.
Second.
He just needed a break.
Yeah, maybe that's what he did. I will say, it's not your typical, old school respectful baseball they're playing over at UT, but it is fun to watch as they've got a fire in them that you really don't see from any other team here.
Right. 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners going, and struck him out. Another fine inning by Bird as he gave up 8 in the first and nothing since.
Yep.
That's going to bring it 8-7. Goes trail by 1. We'll be back in a moment.
We'll advance up now as we move into the bottom of the 4th. 8-7, the Govs have crawled their way back into this game after giving up 8 in the first and nothing since. First pitch here to Will is going to be low on a, looked like a possible slider. It'll be 1-0. I believe so, Tyler, as he just asked if he could play the organ as he was doing PA. I don't see why not. That fastball inside, it'll be 2-0.
As he's talking on air.
Yeah, he's got a triple task.
Coming away from director of football operations.
Yeah, coming away from his director jobs.
Really?
So 2-1 now as that ball's fouled off.
Either you're really good or you're working for way too cheap. I haven't figured out which one it is.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, correct? Called ball, it'll be 3-1. That looked pretty good, but we'll take it. We'll take it on the offensive side. We'll complain about it on the defensive side.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Homer audience. 3-1. Here's
Our
the pitch.
mascot should be Homer Simpson.
It should. It should.
We should make a
Implement him in our baseball logo.
Yeah, we should make it.
So Will gets on.
Homer Network.
On a base on balls.
Here goes number 15, Justin Bell.
Brings up the shortstop, Justin Bell.
Still brings me to the whole guy, played for Cincinnati, the pitcher. Homer Bailey.
Yeah?
That's like the worst name ever for a pitcher. Homer Bailey.
Yeah. No.
Like
Homer? Like, no. He needs to be a power hitter, right?
Like, why did you even pick up the ball to pitch if your name was Homer?
Like, you know what? I think I'm just going to work out in the weight room and try and hit the ball as far as I can. As
Runner
Will's
goes.
going to get behind
Easily.
the catcher.
Yep.
So a 1-1 count now with a runner on second and no outs. Scott Cupp has entered the building, or the grounds, I guess I should say. As he's standing behind the third base dugout. Probably had to go deal with the money box, as he likes to get that thing ready for me to carry over here. Not today, though. Me and Tyler went out to the golf course. We're like, nah, no school today. Inside move.
You seniors had it made with all the testing going on.
He had to do his own dirty work today.
I know. He couldn't have us do all of his
How
stuff.
many more days y'all got?
8. After tomorrow, 8. That one's going to find a gap.
Through.
It's going to keep him at third, though.
Yeah, well, me and Tyler were talking about how Cup is gonna struggle next year, as we've got some replacements, but they're never going to be as good as the originals, right?
Now batting for the Governors, number 7, Nate Ray.
You're supposed to be. You got 8 days to train them.
I got all summer too. I'm pretty good friends with both of them.
The problem is I don't know when we could train them.
Runner goes from first, no throw to second. So Govs are set up real nicely here with 2 on, no outs.
Yeah, I'm both in scoring position, so.
You're tying and going ahead runs.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Ray didn't like that one, so it'll be 0-2. But yeah, no, it's actually Kendall Brewer and Alex Caldwell. Those are our replacements for next year. As I talked to both of them, and they said that they'd be interested, and I think they do an okay job. So,
what? Who's it again? It was
Kendall Brewer and Alex Caldwell.
Okay, I haven't met Alex. I don't think.
Alex is he down in the dugout?
Yes, he's down in the dugout. He's the bullpen catcher. Comes in and catches a few innings here and there.
What year is he?
He's a junior.
Okay.
That was our biggest problem, because we had to find a senior who could do it, because it has to be a service learning class, and you have to be a senior to service learn. Gotcha. Called ball. Ugh. That looked pretty good. So it'll be 1-2.
Yeah, it's definitely a better strike than we've seen in some of the other ones. I mean, better pitch.
Better ball.
Yeah. I'll take it.
It's a pretty good-looking ball.
New life. Let's do something with it.
Nothing with that pitch. Don't do anything with that pitch. The only thing you're going to be doing with that pitch is taking a seat on the pine.
Still no outs. 2-2 pitch. 2-2 count. And 2 on. In a 1-run ball game.
Ball's hit to third base, and we're going to have a tie game. Nate Ray does his job. Gets a guy in.
Good base by Vance to recognize to go ahead and go on that one.
All tied up. Govs have fought all the way back. Still have a runner in scoring position with Bell.
Yeah, they gave up that 8. Gave up that 8, and they have scored in every inning since.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really mine and Tyler's biggest problem, because we had no idea who we were gonna have replace us, because Cup was telling us we needed to find somebody. As that ball is outside, it'll be 1-0. Until actually one of them, I can't remember which one, reached out to me and said that they'd be interested in doing it, and I was like, well, the other guy might be pretty good too. So talked to both of them, and they said they'd love to do it. I really think it's just because me and Tyler would sit in there and play video games when we didn't have anything else to do.
You're supposed to talk about that. That gets you in trouble, right?
No.
I'm joking.
He walked in on us multiple times playing NCAA 14.
Learning football.
Yeah.
Learning football.
Inside, almost hits him. Oh, so you're going to say it hit his jersey? Yep. Here's one of our future student ADs, Kendall Brewer, playing right field. Another problem.
Now batting for William Watt, number 20, Kendall Brewer.
Another problem that we had is looks like they might be having a pitching change, or at least coming out to talk to him. Another problem we had was they can't be a multi-sport athlete. Well, they can't play like the major sports like basketball.
They won't have time to do the.
Yeah, basketball and football they can't, because they can't have a class.
Right.
So I think both of them are going to play golf and baseball next year, so it worked out. And I'm glad we were able to find somebody, because I think Cup would have a heart attack if he at least take a few years off of his life if he didn't have a student athletic director to help him out. Who else is going to lift the heavy coolers up to the press box? I do enjoy those coolers. It's nice to have a drink up there during a football game.
I don't think y'all ever brought enough, though. That's my problem.
Yeah, sometimes we didn't put enough in there, but, some games you have more people going up there than others.
So he's going to stay with the pitcher they had, and got 1 out and 2 on first and third in a tie ball game.
Yeah. Second baseman and shortstop playing up here.
Wow.
That ball's fouled off.
Trent probably could have taken
Yeah.
off on that one. Now, if the Central smart, they would have seen that, and they'll look over this next time.
Yeah, trying to get a really good read over there just a little too early.
I mean, he could have taken off.
So 0-1 on the foul ball. Went back behind the net, and they got him picked off.
Yep, that was a good timing by the pitcher.
They're going to score Justin Bell. They're going to say he went out of the. They're going to say he went out of the base path.
Well,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He literally ducked
Did he
under
go? He ducked and spun. You're given like. I feel like you're given like 3. I don't know if that's like an actual rule, but.
Well, either way, it's 9-8.
Yes.
Let's talk about the good thing.
Yes,
We're actually
but aren't you given 3 feet on each side?
Yeah, I mean, you have room on each side.
You have room.
Like, it's not and even then, it's not even a straight line.
No, it's not.
It's the path that you were running.
Yes. I mean, oh my goodness. This has been, I think, 3. As that one is strike 3, so that'll end the inning. So Govs take a lead, but I'm just flabbergasted.
Reardon did a great job.
Yeah, I'm absolutely flabbergasted as to what in the world is happening here in the infield. Because this has been 3 now?
Yeah.
That have been like, really?
I think it's time for you to take a break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break.
Come back and
we'll be back for the top of the 5th.
All right, so it's top of the 5th.
Jackson Bowser in.
Bird still pitching, which is awesome.
Let him go.
Yep.
First ball high.
So in honor of the second base ump, I haven't done my Wordle today, but I started the first word with blind because why not?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I'm not supposed to tell you yet, but I can tell you it's not blind.
It's not blind.
So if you haven't done it, I'm not saying you shouldn't use it. I'm just saying it's not the word.
3 straight balls, it'll be 3-0.
Do y'all even do that?
Wordle? I did 1 Wordle and got it in 2 and was like, I'm done. I retired.
you figured it out.
Yeah.
I know somebody that's gotten in 1.
4 pitch walk. So Bowser's going to get on first. Looks like Caden Clarkson is up in the bullpen again, as he hadn't been up in the bullpen since the first inning. We're going to have a pinch runner as Bowser's the catcher. Ackerman up now, or Ackerman, whatever it is. I say Ackerman, Tyler. Show him bunt. It's going to be a slash. Job's going to float behind it. Yeah. Did he catch that one? I believe he did. I didn't see it fall. So it'll be
Now
one
batting
down.
Number 11, Blake McCarty.
Blake McCarty up now. Was at first, moved to third. One down. Runner on first. Brooks has pitched a heck of a game since the first inning. Once he settled in, he's really gotten going. That's going to be called a ball. Looked pretty good. It'll be 1-0. Bird gives him a look at first. Gives him another look. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Little score update. Softball, Lady Govs up 9-3, I believe Tyler just said, on Maryville. So pretty good there. 1-1. Outside for ball two, it'll be 2-1. Two balls, one strike, one out. Runner still on first, time called by McCarty. Brooks gives him a look, gives him another look, and delivers. Low for ball three. It'll be 3-1.
Give kudos again to not just Bird, but Young for recognizing he could keep him out there. They, as he gives up another walk.
Yeah, probably gas is, or the tank is probably
Now batting number 10,
just
Ryan
about
Wilson.
empty.
Yeah, Young's coming out now.
Yeah, looks like we're going to make a pitching change. So after that first inning, Brooks has done an excellent job of keeping Central scoreless. But Young sees that he's tired and is going to make the change. Looks like Caden Clarkson is going to come in. We'll take a break.
Yeah, not often can you give up 8 runs and leave as the possible winning pitcher.
Yeah, 8 runs in the first inning giving up, and then nothing as we're in the top of the 5th. So he pitched 4 1/3, but we'll come back after CC's all warmed up. Back here, top of the 5th, 1 out. Caden Clarkson now into pitch with runners on. as that ball is driven into center field.
That's
Jove's not going to be
trouble.
able to get to that one. Oh, what a shot to get it in on the run.
Yeah,
Wow.
Good work there.
So on a play where a runner should have come in and scored, Jove just throws it on the run and gives an absolute dime to Will Vance.
Brody Cranford.
But the bases were loaded with Brody Cranford up, who I believe might have been the home run hitter previously. No, excuse me, it was 12. It was Andrew Hill, because he had the slotting mitt in his back pocket. I remember that now. So 1 out, bases loaded, Caden Clarkson up. Or in, I should say. First pitch is high for ball 1. Yeah, Clarkson's got a lot of movement on that 2-seam, so if he can control that. 1-0. Dribbled foul down the left field line. It'll be 1-1. Taken for ball 2, it'll be 2-1.
Ole Miss.
2-seam called. Strike on the inside part of the plate. It'll be 2-2. Line drive, base hit on down the left field line. 1 run will come in. We got a tie ball game once again. Good job by Rhodey to get it in and hold it to 1 run.
Outfield's been good for the most part.
Yep.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 12, Andrew Hill.
So we're all tied up at 9. Base is still loaded, 1 out still, and the home run hitter previously, Andrew Hill, is up to bat. First pitch, 2-seam outside. It'll be 1-0. Fouled off. It'll be 1-1. As Richard's got one more.
Hey, I'm trying to do the whole Wordle thing, and I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, but
He's got one more guess on
struggling.
Wordle.
I'm struggling on this one.
He has 3 letters.
And I've had 3 letters.
And he's had 3 letters.
I've had 3 letters for quite a while here, since the second.
He'll figure it out. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Inside. Called a strike earlier. I don't know where that missed. It'll be 3-1. As Hill is crowding the plate, so, I mean, it doesn't matter where he is. It's where the plate is, and that looked like it crossed, but not an umpire anymore. I was at one point, so I feel like I have a say on certain things, as that one has popped up high and foul.
Yeah, I couldn't do umpire as much as I get onto him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not the – there's a difference between being up in the press box doing it and being down there on the court or the stands, and, like, they don't hear anything we say. We just talk behind their backs.
Exactly. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Fouled off
Might be
again.
public information, but at least they don't hear it during the game.
Exactly.
And we don't mean anything by it. We're just,
Critiquing.
like I said, we're homers. Fowler keeps interjecting some stuff that y'all aren't hearing, but it's making me laugh.
You might have heard previously, if you watched Gov Nation Network, the thing he just said is great job by Jackson to catch that ball. I know it's tough with that catcher's mitt, so we got 2 down now.
Now batting for Central, number 19, Luke Prince.
I'm going to bet that not as many people have as much fun as we do when they're doing this job.
Oh, no, without a doubt. A lot of fun up here in the
We've
press
had some
box.
football games. You've had to learn to do that.
Learn to have fun? Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. First pitch of two-seam on the outside corner for strike one. But, yeah, especially this past year with so much hype coming in and only winning one game. He had to he's even trying to steal, and he's
tried
going
to
to
do
be
it. He's
absolutely hosed
Guys
for out number
complaining.
3. I don't know why they tried to do that. Not a very good idea with bases loaded. So
There's some yapping going on, too, still. Well,
we'll move into the bottom of the 5th. All tied up again at 9-9. We'll see if the Govs can get going again on the offensive side.
pitcher staring in the dugout over there for some reason.
Yeah. I don't know. Bottom of the 5th.
For the Govs, number 5, Jackson Crabtree.
Jackson Crabtree, the catcher, is going to lead off here for the Govs.
He had a big hit off the wall.
That one is high and foul. Yep, and it'll hop out of the tennis courts.
One thing I like about Jack, he always hits the ball hard.
Yeah. When he makes contact, it is hard.
Definitely comes off his bat pretty well.
That one also fouled off. It'll be 0-2. Jack going to have to shorten up right here. I believe Jackson has been using the same bat since our sophomore year.
I think so.
Yeah. If it works, I need to
The
buy
thing about him, it doesn't look like he's ever like swinging out of his shoes. He just hits
No,
it
he's just
hard.
got power.
He just hits it hard.
Puts his weight into it. It's going to go a ways. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Inside, that'll hit him. And Jack's going to trot down to the first base line, and he'll end up getting replaced by John Macon, I believe, who must have just gotten back from a tennis match.
The men's tennis team is doing great this year. I don't think they've lost a.
I don't think they have. They've played, really, really well.
I think.
So no outs, runner on first. First pitch here, not going to come yet, as John needs to get more because he just got into first easily. He needs to get about another step or two. Carter Abbott up. I don't know if I mentioned that. He's going to show butt. He's going to get it down. And it's going to just be foul. That was almost perfect.
Good look at it, though.
Yeah. You really want to get that ball down so it doesn't have the opportunity to hop out.
Right.
He's not even on the bag, trying to back pick. That one's not going to get down either. Carter, usually a really, really good bunter. He's had two that have been relatively close. It'll be 0-2 now. 0-2. In. Ooh. All right. That ball was inside, I guess. 1-2. We'll take it. Another life. Fouled off.
So runner on, no outs. Go aheads at first.
Yeah, we got a guy doing bands in the pen. This has been a really drawn-out game compared to the previous games I've done. It's a lot of scoring from both sides. 1-2. John's going to trot back into first. Once again, standing up. Dugout's telling him to get dirty, and I agree with him. Get out there and dive. This isn't tennis. Get back again. Not going to get dirty again. Carter still at the plate, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Driven out into left field. Looks like a left fielder's got a good read on it, and he does for out number 1. John's going to trot back into first.
And bring up Matosian, who can do some damage here, and he has speed too.
Job Matosian.
Yeah, Job has come around a few times this game. First pitch inside for ball 1. Coach Young giving a call number. Joe Barita gets right back in the box. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 2. It'll be 2-0.
So the Govs have scored a run in every inning.
Yep, 4-1, 2-2.
I'm just expecting to do the same thing here.
If they don't, it'll be a disappointment, right?
That's right.
3-0 now. That ball is way outside.
I think they should book in the scoreboard and put a 4 spot on here, like they did in the first.
I agree. Big leg kick as he was going to take all the way. That one was right down the pipe. Probably the best pitch he's going to see, but I don't blame him for taking on 3 straight balls. 3-1 now. That ball is driven out in the left field. Looks like he's got a pretty good read on it again, and he does for out number 2. John's going to have to sprint back to first as he was stealing. That'll bring up Rody Kirkland, left fielder.
Now batting for William Watt, number 6, Rody Kirkland.
And talking a little more about Job, he had some big shoes to fill at the leadoff spot. As last year, Colby Abbott really did an excellent job of getting on base. That is a beautiful hit and run as John's going to get into third on a slide. Found the perfect gap as Rody poked that to the left side.
There. There was no one there. Beautiful piece of hitting by Rody.
For the Governors, number 21, Will Vance.
So Govs now have runners on the corners is with Will Vance up. Yep. And as the board man David Kirkland over here said, Will is long overdue for a big hit. Not going to happen that time. It's going to be a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Oh, 1. Runner's still on the corners. Brody's going to go for second, and they're going to back pick John. Not even going to be close. So Brody's going to get into second standing up. 1-1 now as that ball is way outside and high. As Hill has finished outside a few times here. 1-1 pitch. Called a ball. 2-1. This umpire's not liking that outside or that inside part of the plate on Arati by any means. 2-1-2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Called a strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 2-2. Him not liking that inside part of the plate doesn't make a whole lot of sense because he's set up on the left side of the catcher. So you would think he'd like that inside part of the plate. But he doesn't. 2-2. Right up the middle for a base hit. That'll end up bringing in 2 runs. As the Govs are going to score, Will's going to be absolutely hosed at second, but the run comes in. So that'll end the inning. Whoa, hey, what was the need for that? What was the need for that? Okay, I'm going to get off before I get in trouble with the news again. All right, I've gained my composure again, so
So
we
Carter,
move into the top of the 6th. It's 11-9 as the Govs take the lead. Caden Clarkson's still in pitching. That one's going to be driven foul.
I think Carter just completed his 9-step program for announcers.
Yeah.
After getting shotted by.
Yeah, a little bit of a shout out by just about every news crew in Blount County.
Famous, man.
And I'd like to add Eric Ainge on the Eric Ainge Show.
Yes. Yeah, I actually heard that.
That was the highlight of my life. I'd like to point that out. So 1-1 now. This one also fouled off.
Which, I know, the thing is about that whole deal is, you don't even have to say this, but I'll say it for you, is you weren't even talking about what they thought you were talking about. That's what's funny about it. I can see people thinking what was going on.
I didn't do a very good job of explaining what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And
you did get a little.
That's a fault on my part.
You were a little excited, but
I was definitely excited. But people need to realize that it was one of my better friends who got, shoved to the ground.
But even then,
or elbowed.
The comments were about the ejection.
Yes.
Yeah. 1-2 is your count. Govs are leading 11-9. They've only given up 1 run since the first inning, where they gave up 8. And they're now just a few outs away from winning this thing.
2-2. Called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. 1 down here in the top of the 6th.
That was a gimme.
Yeah.
Now batting number 21, Trey Wild.
Lions up now as that one's fouled off his foot. Good jog by Clarkson to get ahead 0-1. (1-1) now. I'd like to say on air, I think Tyler's going to say it on the PA system too here in a minute, but Lady Govs beat Maryville 10-3 tonight, so great job by them.
Swing and a miss on an outside pitch.
1-2 now. Fouled off. We'll stay at 1-2. I don't know if anyone else on stream has noticed, but Jackson Crabtree has changed into Ethan Pratt's mask. Not sure what that's about, but I'm sure I'll get an answer after the game. 1-2. Elevated fastball. Good call there by Jack, trying to get it up in the zone, but caught a ball. That'll be 2-2. That one's going to find a gap on the left field line. Lyons thinking about going to second, but he's not.
Nice throw.
Yeah, smart move there as Rhodey just absolutely hosed
I think
that ball.
Cup just told him nice throw as he's walking down the sidewalk.
Now batting for Central, number 1, Sammy Myers.
One 1-0 now. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 1-1. Runner going, swing and a miss, and Jack can't get it out of his glove, so runner in there safely. One, two, one out. Runner on second is the Lions. 1-2 pitch, called, strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, a beautiful two-seam. 2 down.
Now batting for Central, number 26, Jackson Bowser.
Jackson Bowser is at the plate with 2 outs and a runner at second and an 11-9 ball game. Govs are winning. And
First pitch swinging.
Yeah.
For strike 1.
And this score is why Stan doesn't adios baseball games.
Exactly.
Because if this was any other sport, you probably would have adiosed them way early.
Yeah. So 1-1. Lions still being held. At second, here's the pitch. Called. Strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 1-2. Yeah, Clarkson's dealing. It's nice to see. Only a sophomore. 3 sophomores consistently play for this team. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll end the top of the 6th. Govs with another chance to get some more insurance and then finish it up in the top of the 7th. We'll take a break on Gov Nation Network. We move into the top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th, excuse me.
For William Watt, number 15, Justin Bell.
Cleanup hitter Justin Bell up, the shortstop. New pitcher in for Central. I believe it's number 8, Ackerman. I got fussed at for saying Ackerman, so it's Ackerman. Starts off Bell, 1-0. Second pitch taken for strike one on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 1-1. One pitch. Almost hits Coach Young. Tries to catch it, but decides he's better off not to. 1-2 now. One, two. Did he go? They're going to say he didn't. So 2-2.
Figured it out.
Called strike 3. Well, Richard ended up losing his Wordle today.
Yeah, it was.
Was very upset about it, as this is going to be a 6-3. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're all good. I believe he might have gotten cleated.
I actually try. I can't tell you the word, but I actually tried to make that work, and I didn't see it. Like I just didn't.
Yeah.
I actually.
Tough luck.
Number 29,
I was pretty happy with my last one.
He'll bounce back tomorrow.
Yeah.
As,
I still
Trent
have an
Reardon.
A. I'm just trying to keep an A.
Trent Reardon comes in with 2 outs.
Nope, that dropped me down to 92%.
Darn.
I got a B now.
Today in college. I like to point that out as I've gotten multiple B's that would have been C's on my papers this year, or this semester. This one's driven out into right center. For out number 3. So that'll end the inning. Gubs go scoreless for the first time here.
I'm blaming it on the umpire. I used blind to start the whole thing off, and it threw me off.
So we'll move into the top of the 7th. Gubs trying to end this game. We'll be back.
So Brady Ackerman is at the plate to start the top of the 7th inning.
One-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gubs are going to let Clarkson finish this one out, and I believe it's a good idea. They really haven't made solid contact with him all game, or at least since he's been in. That's called a ball. Oh, my goodness. 2-1.
He's kind of been.
It's been consistent with not calling anything on the inside part of the plate. You just wish
That may have been a little high, though, I think, maybe.
This one fouled off. It'll be 2-2.
Who we got warming up down there?
I believe
Nate.
it's Nate Ray.
Yeah.
If Clarkson can't get out of this one. Of course, they might let Clarkson finish up the bottom half of the lineup and give Nate Ray the the top half. Three-two. Swing and a miss, strike three. Govs are 2 outs away from finishing this comeback. As if you look at, if you can see the scoreboard on the left center part of the field, 8-0-0-0-1-0, and Govs a lot of lower numbers, 4-1-2-2-2-0.
Yeah, the only inning they didn't score in was the last one.
Yep. That was the only inning they didn't need to score in, too.
Right. They got the lead and
they're like, nah, we're all right. Swinging first pitch, strike one. 0-1 now. Inside for ball one. It'll be 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on.
Bus is pulling up, ready to take them home, I guess. That could be track or something. Just thought I'd make that comment.
That one low for 2-1.
I've got a 3.5-hour drive right after this.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
2-1 now. Govs defense is pretty set up even. Swing and a miss, strike two. It'll be 2-2. Two, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three.
One out away.
One out away. Now up is number 10, Ryan Bolton, center fielder.
Now batting number 10, Ryan Bolton.
First pitch. Called, strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 0-1. Clarkson working quick. Foul ball. Looks like Will might get it, and it's going to go out of play. So 0-2. Looking to sit him down. Clarkson probably going to work quick again. Wouldn't be surprised if he maybe slide steps. Nope, going to lift the leg, deliver. Ground ball hit out to Trent Reardon. Reardon's going to finish it as Govs make a massive comeback. 11-9. Excellent pitching.
Adios.
Brooks Bird. Adios. Yeah, we'll give him the adios now. Excellent pitching by Brooks Bird after that first inning and when he settled down, and then great job there by CC to finish it out.
Yeah, we don't do player of the games, but I'd probably give it to Bird.
Yeah, especially after that first inning, being able to keep his composure to come out there and pitch.
Yeah, great job by Bird for sure. Well, that'll do it for tonight. Tomorrow night, I think Coach Kallenberg's going to be on the call as we face Alcoa for senior night. So we will actually start our feed. The plan here
started around 5:30.
We'll probably start the feed around 5:30. It might not go live until 5:45ish. We'll go live whenever the senior night starts.
I might catch the back half of that game. It just depends on how long our game against Greenback goes on. But hopefully I can make it out. See the boys out on senior night.
Yeah, y'all pray for Coach K because he's going to be on his own tomorrow with all these buttons. And stuff.
He'll figure it out.
At least until Carter can get here.
Yep.
But I think he'll do fine. If not, it won't matter anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night as the Govs get another win, 11-9 tonight. See you tomorrow.